Leos, and welcome to your weekend reading for this weekend of November 17th to the 19th. We're going to start this reading off with a number from Spirit to see what number Spirit will be highlighting for you this weekend. You may see this number on license plates, billboards, social media, wherever you see digits. So here we go, Leo. Your number is 11. I am intuitive. All right. You have a keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insights allow you to be a great guide and supporter. Leo, you've had such a big emphasis on like feeling something or really picking up on something intuitively, and now you're also getting it again for this weekend. So you are really, your spidey senses are tingling in some sort of way, shape, or form. You're picking up on people's thoughts and feelings, and I feel like you are feeling it. With card number 11 coming through as well, this could be a lot of new energy for you. I feel like for a lot of you, your intuition is absolutely expanding. And I feel like for a lot of you, there's going to be something that comes your way this weekend that is going to give your intuition that clarity. So let's see what angel is with you, because you've been feeling something, and it looks like you've been feeling something all week, or feeling someone all week, or feeling the urge to do something all week. So now that you have I am intuitive giving about another message that you're feeling something, I mean, these readings are connecting this week a little bit too eerily, creepily, accurately. But it is slightly weird. Okay, so let's see. Your angel is trust your vibes. Oh my God. I said that really loud. Oh, I hope my neighbors are not like, is that lady okay? Trust your vibes, y'all. Thank you, angels. Today I choose to trust my intuition and your guidance. All right, well, that's it, Leo. I hope you have a great weekend. Trust in the feelings you're having. You're feeling something. I feel like I'm super repeating myself here. And that's giving me the indication that whatever you're feeling, there's something about it this weekend. And I feel like there is a very high possibility that the past readings that have come into this point, oh, there's going to be something that happens here. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? Let's get out your archangel. I'll try not to scream. Y'all have a Leo Mars, okay? That's the way I take action. And lions roar. So that's just what happens sometimes. So we have Archangel Jophiel with joy. All right, so this is a pretty good energy here with Jophiel coming in with joy. Definitely the ruler of feeling good, and it's tapping into that sense of self, intuition, and the happiness of life. I mean, this beautiful energy and literally the symbolism of the dolphin on this card. Dolphins are one of the most highly intuitive mammals on Earth. So, I mean, the synchronization is just too on point right now. So it looks like things are going to be looking up for you this weekend. Not only are you becoming more intuitive and trusting more in the way that you feel, because you're feeling something, I feel like whatever you're feeling is going to take form this weekend in some way, shape, or form, and you're just going to be like, I knew it. I knew I was thinking about that person for a reason, or I knew I felt the need to do this for a certain reason, or I knew I was supposed to go this place. Oh my goodness. Let's see what your Moonology card is, Leo. I can't believe you have another message about this. It's like in a row of all of the readings. At least this past week. All right, let's see what your Moonology card is. Have faith in your dreams with the waxing crescent moon. Beautiful. So another energy of sitting in the position of faith, belief, having that high belief system, sitting in the energy of joy, this beautiful vibe of purple in this card. So I feel like for a lot of you, there is a big urge, there's a big feeling, there is something that is just taking over you. And I feel like whatever's happening this weekend is going to restore your faith in yourself. Because I feel like a lot of you Leos may actually come into the realization that you too are psychic. You too have high intuition. So some of you, that's a dream of yours, to be able to connect better, to be able to understand your intuition better. But you're coming into a big position where you're trusting yourself a lot more, or there's a need to trust the way you're feeling right now. Something's happening this weekend. What is it? Show me in the tarot theme cards, please. This is for Leo. I need some answers here. First card out is Open Up with the Four of Pentacles. You also have Daydreams and Decisions with the Seven of Cups. So the fact that this card is coming underneath Trust Your Vibes, both of these people in this card have their eyes closed. So you may be receiving a download or a feeling or a vision through your dream state, through your daydream state. Some of you may just be like zoning out in your waking life and just like randomly feeling or hearing things. It could be slightly overwhelming sometimes when your intuition starts like supercharging. And you also have success and growth, the Eight of Wands. So I feel like you're feeling like something really good is coming your way. I mean, you have Joe Feel with joy. You have faith in your dreams. It looks like you're feeling that something really nice is coming towards you. And I'm here to let you know that you're not just feeling it for no reason. It's actually going to happen. I mean, you have the Eight of Wands with success and growth. This is my conversation card. This is my expansion card. A lot of you may be hearing from a lot of people this weekend. Possibly one or two of these people you knew that you were going to hear from. Some of you, a business venture is going to take off. There is an aha moment here. There's a really strong expansion coming your way. Leo, this is like crazy. All right, we need to clarify this for Leo, and now I need their challenge for the weekend, their advice, and their outcome. So please clarify their theme cards. All right, so on the Four of Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles. On the Seven of Cups, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. So some of you have been having this feeling for a while. I mean, it does look like me as a reader and someone who is also, I guess, the owner of a Leo channel. The fact that the Knight of Pentacles came on the Seven of Cups actually explains to me that the feeling is a feeling first before it's a physical energy. And that's what intuition's all about. That's what being psychic is all about. You feel something before it happens in the physical. And on the Eight of Wands, we have the King of Wands. Oh my gosh. Leo, some of you are feeling the vibe that you are going to get noticed, that you are going to feel seen, heard. Some of you are feeling intuitive vibes that someone's going to come at you really hot. And it's not in a way of anger. It's in a way of passion. I'll tell you that. With joy on that position. So I feel like somebody wants to have a word with you, Leo. And I feel like in this word with you, they want to express to you how important you are to them. Somebody really is feeling extremely passionate in expressing something to you this weekend. Your importance, your value. A lot of you could feel seen, noticed, and heard in some sort of department in your life. But you've been feeling this feeling for either possibly the last 7 days, the last 7 weeks, the last 7 months. And it looks like whatever intuitive download and vibe you've been getting within, you're going to see it outside of you this weekend. Something's going to happen here. Okay, let's see what your challenge is. So your challenge is the Magician. So when this occurs, you have all the tools. So your challenge is choosing what tool to respond with. Will you respond with passion? Will you respond with love? Will you respond with stability? Will you respond with clarity and logic? Nonetheless, you have infinite possibilities in this situation. Your challenge may be realizing that. So I'm here to tell you. Your advice is the 9 of Wands. Wow. So your advice is to keep working on you and only open up your vibes and your heart to whom you feel intuitively that you should. And I'm going to tell you something right now. So the fact that this is your advice is showing me that there's a very high possibility there's more than one individual reaching out to you, conversating to you, saying something to you. And I feel like that could also go hand in hand with using your intuition and who deserves your time and energy, who deserves what type of response out of you, and things along those lines. And your outcome is the Chariot. So you are definitely moving forward. You definitely are coming into some sort of expansion. A lot of you, a creative endeavor could be taking off for you right now. And you know what's interesting is both of these people in this cards are facing this way. Sorry, you're looking at it this way. This way in the spread, right? Now, if we look at these positions here, this is where you're feeling what's going to happen. So the fact that these two energies are looking at the first part of the reading, I guess you could say, is a confirmation to me that whatever this expansion is, whatever this conversation is, whomever these extremely passionate people are about you, that's who you've been feeling. This is connected to what you've been feeling. Obviously, the reading is as a whole in this message, but the fact that they are both looking this way is showing me that things are going to start being clear to you and why you've been feeling certain feelings for so long, or about a specific person or an idea or whatever the case may be. So let's clarify this once more here for you, Leo. Because, you know, I feel like for some of you, you could have a very passionate individual coming your way. They're like, Leo, I need to tell you how much you mean to me. I need to tell you how important you are to me. Some of you could even be getting intimate. I mean, the King of Wands to the 8 of Wands, that's definitely intimacy. Some of you intuitively could be dealing with somebody and you may have to intuitively, what's the word I'm looking for? Like negotiate? Not negotiate. Crap. You might have to intuitively weigh your options with a person because I feel like for some of you, you could have a slight fear that someone only is coming your way in this nature because they want to get in your pants. Others of you could be weighing that on, all right, do I intuitively feel like they have good intentions? Do they not? Because the King of Wands to the 8 of Wands definitely screams sex to me. So let's clarify this. On the 6 of Pentacles, we have the 6 of Wands. Beautiful. You're receiving a lot of attention this weekend, and I feel like whomever's giving you attention or wherever you're getting attention from, your intuition knew this was going to happen. On the Knight of Pentacles, we have the 3 of Swords. And on the King of Wands, we have Temperance. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, you are definitely weighing your position with somebody or how you should respond and react to someone. And I feel like for a lot of you Leos, you're sitting in the energy of being very calm, very chill. And for a lot of you, you're in a very big position intuitively and in outside of yourself to make sure that you're smart enough. Maybe not smart enough is the best way to say it. It's like you know better now. And you're like, okay, instead of just jumping to the person who's giving me attention and saying all these beautiful things to me, I'm going to like wait it out. I'm going to feel my feelings. You know, if someone's giving you like a panic attack of nervousness, it's probably an intuitive feeling that they're not the greatest individual. If someone is giving you that excitement, but you don't have the anxiety and you feel like you could be yourself, that's that push of this person's good for me. So your nervous system will tell you. So on your possible challenge with the Magician, you have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so your challenge is going to be having to feel out the people that are coming your way. Because, man, are they passionate about you. But I feel like for some of you Leos that have multiple people coming your way, I don't feel like every single one of these people deserve your energy. And that's why I think why you have the Nine of Wands here as your advice to the Ten of Swords. And on the Chariot with your outcome to the Moon. Yeah, you're like, I am no longer scared of what's down the road less taken. Because when you take the road that everybody takes, you have the same life everyone else has, right? You're like, no, I'm going to go down the road that is trusting my intuition, trusting in my vibes, and not having to know the answer right away. Because it looks like this is a moment where you receive an answer after you've been feeling something or someone's coming your way. So this could be for some of you, you have multiple different job opportunities and pathways, and you may have to weigh your options in job situation. I do want to clarify this portion here one more time because the Three of Swords is here. So I do feel like for some of you as a channeled position, you may have been picking up on a return of someone who's hurt you in the past. Clarify this for Leo, Six of Wands to the Hierophant. Wow. Spirit is really guiding you. Really guiding you. Man, are you feeling them tingly vibes. On the Three of Swords, we have the Emperor. And on Temperance, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Woo-hoo, you got new opportunities coming your way. No wonder why you got the number 11. So, I'll give you a little spiel moment. I'd done a personal reading with somebody a while ago. And it was actually an in-person reading. And she asked me what was going to happen for her birthday. And she got these exact cards. Minus Temperance. She got these 3 cards. And she met someone new on her birthday. And they're still together to this day. So I think some of you are picking up on the fact that your true romantic divine counterpart suitor is coming in. Possibly a coming back in. If you indicate that possibly somebody you've already dealt with could be that person. But this, oh, that's new vibes. That's totally new vibes. And you know, the Eight of Wands in that deck as a theme card does not come out very often. So the fact that it has come out in your reading connected to the King of Wands, Temperance, and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. You got a new offer. A lot of you, a new person or someone coming in with totally new vibes. If you are in a relationship, you definitely could be receiving an offer of commitment. This person can propose to you here. Others of you, you know, that would make a lot of sense too, especially my single Leos who've been trying to align themselves with their divine counterpart. That would be someone you feel coming. That would be someone you feel coming. And if this is a past person's return, you already have connected to this person. So yes, that would be an individual you feel coming. Because I do feel like for some of you, you don't only have just one individual coming your way, and they may not all be romantic for some of you. But this position, in my experience as a reader, I know for a fact that this combination could bring in a totally new person. Because I've seen it. I've experienced it. As a reader, reading for someone. And I've actually never seen that combination come out since then. So high intuitive energy that you are meeting someone new. There's also the name Joy here. Some of your names could be Joy or have that in your name. This person's name could start with a J. Doesn't have to be. I'm getting really strong fire energy, so they could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You also have Taurus. You also have Cancer, Gemini, and Pisces. So those are the other zodiac signs that came in. But now I totally understand why you have the number 11. Because Temperance to the Ace of Pentacles, Temperance is working behind the scenes for you. The Ace of Pentacles is the work that Temperance has been doing, finally coming in the physical. So when Temperance is doing its little cup situation, that's when you as a person feel like, why do I feel like something's happening? Why do I feel like something's coming? There it is. And I actually, chef's kiss. I love that the Ace of Pentacles came right here because that gives me the confirmation of this whole spread. So you're going down the road less traveled. A lot of you Leos have never gone down this path before, and it's going to be something that's going to be extremely beneficial for you. So, I mean, I need to know what happens to y'all this weekend. I know I say that a lot of the times, but like in this type of spread, especially since I've already had this position come out for someone I've read before long ago. And it's funny because we were so shocked that this was when I was first becoming a reader. So, you know, when you first start reading, you're like, oh, I don't know. Like, I think I know what I'm feeling, but I'm not really sure. So when I did that reading for that person, and she did in fact meet a new person that she ended up dating in a relationship. They like live together now, literally. This was the combo. So I need to know. Come back, Leo. So that's what I have here for you. Some of you may definitely get a big offer opportunity for work. Huge one. And you've never gotten, whatever this is, the fact that you have the Chariot to the Moon, this is showing me that you've never gone down this path before. This offer is something that has never been offered to you before. Either from this person, from this area of your life, whatever the case may be. Let's see what your Star Codes Astro Ending Oracle is here, Leo, and see what's going on with your ending oracle. And you have Juno with partnership, card 31. I mean, I do see the peoples, so I'm not necessarily surprised at that, but I am loving that that came out with that Juno energy. Some of you, there is extremely strong symbolisms to, what are these, parrots? Yeah, parrots. Some of you born on the 11th, the 31st, the 1st. Here we go. The asteroid Juno points out how you may have been trained to choose between love and work and offers clues on how to balance them instead. This asteroid was named after the daughter of Saturn, wife of Jupiter, mother of Mars. She is queen, the organizer of society, and she rules the roost. Juno and Jupiter modeled an uneasy but equal partnership that took a lot of work and had great rewards. Your action with this card is in work and love, and I do feel both of those energies here. Some of you, work endeavor could bring about this love person. Some of you, there's a connection here. In work and love, Juno wants you to trust that you can hold steady on your life's path and also develop equal partnerships. So get in there and wrestle to make the relationship work. Research healthy relationship skills and study negotiation and mediation techniques. Practice respect, communication, love, and conflict resolution between the various facets of your own personality. Like Juno and Jupiter. Shut the front door. I said the word J. Okay. Like Juno and Jupiter, strive to become two whole, empowered souls who can express their individual potential, work around each other's foibles, and find balance. Be responsible for your own connection to the creative source, spirit, and your emotions. Don't ask another to carry your heart for you, as it makes it too hard to accept their unique path. Live out your ambition through your own work rather than through your mate, children, employees, or coworkers. If you do so, you encourage others' growth and exploration along with their own, and so create the foundations of great relationships and a sense of community. Be weary of devolving into jealousy or creating monsters. If you want to be in a partnership but are not, examine any belief or training that said you have to give up what matters to you in order to partner up. If that's your choice to work alone, accept it. If not, expand that view and invite fresh possibilities. Your gift with this card is true partnership is a spiritual path. Its sacred acts are the practice of healthy relationship skills. These skills begin within. Okay, so the fact that that was the interpretation of this card and the way this reading has come in, I feel like you may be picking up on intuitive possibilities in more than one area of your life. You could be coming into an abundant possibility, and also there could be an elevation to your love life, or you coming into meeting love. And Spirit wants you to know, Leo, you can handle both. You can still be successful and still be in a relationship at the same time. And some of you may actually, that could be a dream of yours. But there's some freaky connection to the letter J. I'll tell you that. So your name may start with J, or J could mean something around here somehow, some way. But that's what I have here for you, Leo. What a reading. Oh my gosh. So I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. I hope you have a great weekend. And yeah, someone save this. And please return at least a little bit past the weekend, because this is really something for me. So thank you, Leos. I love you all so, so very much. Have a good one. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. Bye now.